data types in Java. Data types are of different size and values that can be stored in the variable. This is the made conversation and for all the test cases. Java is a statical type and also strongly typed language because in Java is type of data, integer, character, decimal and so predefined. Data types in Java. Data types in Java are of different size and values that can be stored in the variable that is made as per conversations cases. Java has two categories in which primitive data type and primitive data type such as boolean, int, short, non-primitive array, string. String. Boolean data type. The Boolean data type represents a logical value that can be either true or false, while conceptual it represented a single bit information. The size of Boolean data type virtual machine dependent. However, programs can write conversations code in needed syntax. Boolean where size virtual machine dependent. Byte data type. The byte data type is a 8-bit sign. Syntax byte where size 1 byte 8 bits. Short data type. The short data type is a 6-bit sign whose complemented integer. Syntax short where size 2 bytes 16 bits. For integer data type, it is a 32-bit sign to complemented integer. Syntax int where size 4 bytes 32 bits. Long data type. The range of long is quite large. The long data type is 64 bit. Syntax long where float data type. The float data type is a single partitions 32 bit. Floating point numbers. The size of the float data type is 4 bytes 32 bits. Syntax float where double data type. The double data type is a double 64 bit. Floating point for decimal values. Data types is 8 bytes or 64 bits. 64 bits. Syntax control structure, object oriented programming concepts. Syntax double where 8 char data type. The char data type is a single 60-bit uncoded character with the size of 2 bytes 16 bits. Syntax char where y is the size of char 2 bytes in Java. System not the AISCI code system, and to represent uncode system 8 bits is not character set that can represent most of the world's writing language. It is a unspecified or dozens character sets such as Latin, Greek. Non-primitive data type. Reference data type. The reference data types will contain a memory address of variable values because the reference types won't store the variable. String are defined as an array of character. The difference between a character array and a string in Java is that string designs the character in a single variable, whereas character array is collection of separate character entities. Syntax declaring string. A class is a user-defined blueprint prototype from which objects are created. Represents set properties methods that common to all objects type generally includes modify a class can public or default access. Superclass. Their name of the class parent. If any precedent by the keyword extend, a class can only extend one parent. Interface. A common separate list of interface implemented by the class in keyword. Object. An object is a basic unit of object-oriented programming and represents real-time entities. A typical Java program creates many objects which now object consists of consists of. It is represents by the method of an object. It also reflected the response to the object interface. Like a class and interface can have methods and variables, but the methods declared in a interface are by default abstract. Method signature no body. Interface specific class must do not have a blueprint in class. So it specifies a set of methods that the class has to implement it. If a class implements our interface and does not provide method bodies for all functions